Hello there, you're listening to the drama show. You just heard Hugh. Now we're getting on to a bit of improv with some new people in the group. We've got Tim Meredith, Ben McPherson and co.
Not that you don't know their names.
Not that I don't know my names. So we've got a song coming up first, so stay tuned.
It's improv. Hello and welcome to Improv Society's new radio show. Yay! Yay! Okay. Right, we have 3 contestants today. One of them's a newbie. I'm looking at him now. Oh, he's fresh. And we have in the, I don't know why I did that. We have in the studio a man on the run for a crime he didn't commit, Michael Carling.
Hello.
The man who did commit that crime, but Mike thinks he's the only one he can trust, Scott Lewland.
Hello there.
And the quirky but ultimately lovable police chief, Ben McPherson. Who is also a bird. Right, we're going to start with a game called First Line, Last Line. In this game, 2 of our contestants will be doing a scene. When the other contestant hears a line that they like, they will begin their scene with that line and choose another contestant to do a scene with, and it will continue in a whirling vortex of fun, inescapable, unknowable, deadly. So, we will begin with Michael and Scott. And let's have a suggestion from our producer. Is it Ben? Is it the scary blonde scarecrow? No, it's Frankie.
Hello, you want a suggestion?
A
What's
suggestion.
this for? Sorry, I've been my mind's been on other things.
Well, obviously not cut out for this.
Bring back Ben.
Bring back Ben, that's what I say.
Please do.
We just want a suggestion, just any suggestion of a word, a theme, anything at all, just to inspire the scene.
The larynx. Go for it.
The larynx. So it's the first line, last line with the larynx. Begin.
There's something wrong with my larynx.
Oh no, what's wrong with your larynx?
It's broken. It's broken. And I've lost the meaning of words again.
Oh, Larry, your larynx is broken.
Aye.
Oh, you're needing a new one then.
You're needing a new one then. You're going to have to acquire yourself a new haggis if you're gonna carry on down this road.
Oh, aye, I'm needing a new haggis.
I know, I just told you that.
Yes, where can I acquire a new haggis?
Well, it would just so happen I have one stored in this duffel coat if you're looking to buy.
Oh, well, I'll be purchasing one from ye then.
Well, I'll be purchasing one from you then.
Well, of course, they do come in red or blue. Are you quite capable of making that decision?
Well, it depends. Can you mix the two and make a sort of purpley colour?
Well, it's frightfully unorthodox.
Unorthodox, I know, but I am wearing shorts in December.
Well, that's also frightfully unorthodox. I suppose I could become unorthodox for once. I'll cut them in half and stick them together and hope.
I'll cut them in half and stick them together and hope. Then the brain will be whole, and it might just work.
So you're saying you're going to take one half of Marilyn Monroe's brain and the other half of John F. Kennedy's brain, what's left of it, and then put them together and you'll find yourself a Marilyn John meld.
A Marilyn John meld. Yes, that's precisely the effect that I'm going for.
Fantastic.
That is precisely the effect I'm going for. With this new kind of art, I cover my body in paint, I run at the canvas until my nose bleeds, and I just writhe around all over it. What do you think of it, John?
Well, personally, I think it's very, very representative of the early Monet period.
John, I respect your opinion, but you're an idiot and I hate you.
Well, the feeling is mutual, Clive.
Would you like to have a bare-knuckle boxing fight outside?
Well, only if we get to wear gloves.
Well, of course, John, I'm not an animal.
Well, of course, John, I'm not an animal. I would never invite you to a dinner party without providing a written invitation first.
Oh, so you are providing a written invitation. Where is it?
It is at my home in Cornwall, my summer retreat, as it were.
My summer retreat, as it were, Commander. We're going to bring all the forces back from the front line in early May, and then we're going to sort of loiter for a while throughout July, June and August, and then we'll bring them back to the front right in time for winter.
Right in time for winter, but surely a winter campaign is doomed to fail.
It'll be the last thing they expect. our soldiers badly looked after, badly equipped, and attacking in winter, they'll die in their thousands.
And on that comment on World War II policy, we'll end that game. Okay, I enjoyed that. Scott, you're looking a bit frightened there.
I am absolutely terrified.
It's fun though, isn't it?
It's brilliant fun, yeah.
It's fun watching you through the window, Scott.
Through the window.
I'd like to apologise to the JFK family.
That's all right. It's 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Limit's 22.
It's 22 now.
Yeah.
Oh, they
22.
extended it. Okay, that's
Cool.
okay.
That's
Oh,
good.
the Holocaust. That's the big one.
Oh, fair enough.
Don't talk about the Holocaust.
Okay, we won't. Okay, let's have a game called Blind Date. Frankie, as part punishment for that sentence, you're going to have to put your hands over your ears because you will be our blind datee. I'm still black, my ginger teeth grinding in my grave. Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Okay.
She's still knocking him
I
around.
think she's undead.
Oh, fair enough. That's been around for years.
That's very funny, Ben.
So if you'd like to put your fingers in your ears...
What are the rules of the game?
Oh, should I explain to you? Maybe. Okay. You will be our single sexy stud, and these 3 contestants will be your dates. That's right, it's very modern, because everyone here is a man. And you will be choosing between them, but they will have a secret identity that you don't know, and through their questions, your questions to them, in their answers, they will have to communicate that to you, and at the end you'll have to guess who they are. So, fingers in ears.
Fingers in ears.
Frankie is now deaf. I always preferred Ben. Anyone else prefer Ben?
I preferred
I
Ben.
prefer Ben. Okay, right. We are going to have some suggestions. I wrote some down before the show because I'm prepared like that. Michael, you will be the Russian love machine Rasputin. And
can't.
do you not know who Rasputin is?
Not well enough to do a full 3-question bit.
Okay, you will be Judi Dench then.
That's better.
That's better. Ben, you know history. You know who Rasputin is?
Duh.
Then you shall be him. And who shall Scott be? Who shall Scott be? You'll be a recovering alcoholic, Scott.
Fair enough.
A deeply troubled man
Mm-hmm.
with a deep, deep hole in his heart that he fills with alcohol.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Okay, Frankie, would you like to come into the question cage?
Hello. Right. So now I have to ask my
3
bachelors
questions.
3 questions each
Of love.
of love. To the candidates on the right.
Hello.
Stage right.
Stage right. I understand.
If we were to go out on a date, where would you take me and why?
Well, it depends, really. I think I would take you to MI6. There's a lovely cafe on the 3rd floor. Yes. And then maybe to the National Theatre. That would conclude things very nicely.
Enough
And,
now. This bores me. The candidate in the middle.
Yeah.
Same question.
Well, I'm a bit nostalgic, so I would probably take you to a bar, like a normal run-of-the-mill bar.
I see. And to the candidate on the left,
Deepest Siberia.
deepest Siberia. And where would you take me from deepest Siberia?
Petrograd.
Petrograd. Right. Excellent. Excellent. To the candidate on the right, what's your favourite magazine?
GQ magazine. It's the #1 for men, but I do quite like it because I'm more feminist than this.
Oh, I see. Right. And the candidate in the middle.
Well, it's a sort of self-help magazine. It's helped me a lot throughout the years, and I think I'd really like to keep it with me,
Okay. And the candidate on the left.
Russian Orthodox Church today.
The Russian Orthodox Church today. I
Duh.
see. Duh. Okay. And my last question. Say Tim Meredith, our lovely host, had a gun to my head. What would you do to help me out of the situation?
I would get one of my friends to sort you out, and he would deal very, very efficiently with Tim's aggressive behaviour.
I see. Okay.
God, I miss the Cold War.
And the candidate in the middle.
Well, with my newfound confidence and my newfound persona, I could stroll right up to him and punch him out.
Would you like a whiskey, sir?
Oh, yes, please. I mean, no more.
And on the left.
I would question what sort of person you are to be killed by a bullet to the head. I personally prefer swimming in ice water, having been shot, poisoned, and run over by a van.
Okay.
That last one, did that actually happen?
Well, a person called Ivan ran me over, so I was run over by a
Apparently.
van.
Okay.
Ah.
So now I have to guess.
You have
Is
to
that-
guess.
Is that correct?
Let's see. Now I know before you guess, which one would you date?
Which one would I date?
Mm.
God. I think the one on the right.
On the right.
He seems like he's got that teddy bear kind of aspect going for him.
Thank you.
No problem.
And who would that be?
I'm guessing George Smiley.
George Smiley. Did you hear his voice?
It sounded like a bit like George Smiley.
Really?
No, it was Dame Judi Dench.
Oh,
I mean, they move in similar spy circles, but they're in the world of literature, they're completely
I
different.
know.
This bodes well for the next round.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that round. Thanks for reminding me, Michael. What about
The middle candidate, he was
candidate.
fantastic, but I absolutely have no idea.
he was a recovering alcoholic.
Recovering alcoholic. My mind's blank. Come on, give it to me.
No, he was. That was it.
A recovering
He was a-
alcoholic.
That was me.
He's not. I don't
Their
know.
main character.
Who's a famous recovering alcoholic? George Bush.
George Bush.
George Bush is a famous recovering alcoholic.
And now I know who the candidate on the left was.
Russia's greatest love machine.
Rasputin.
Yay.
Right.
Rasputin. Right. Now this week, I've remembered to take points. So in the lead with 4 points is Michael.
Thank you.
Trailing a little with 3 points is Scott. Scott, what's up?
He's up. I'm 1 point behind him.
Yeah, true. And Ben. Ben.
Tim.
What's happened? You've got -6 points, Ben.
Well, I think it was because I actually shot Frankie during that last round.
That's why he's bleeding.
Yeah.
Quiet, Frankie.
And
Bleed
apparently
quieter.
a duck.
A duck and a duck. Yes.
duck.
Well. Well, we're going to have a little music break now to put Frankie out of his misery, and we are going to have a song by a funky new band called the Ramones. I think it's pronounced. It's Blitzkrieg. The Ramones.
Ramones.
Blitzkrieg.
And it's Blitzkrieg Bop. Let's go with improv. It's a pun based on the end of a song. I'm just so alone. Right, we now have a special round. This round is mainly as a punishment for Michael, who frivolously, before the show, suggested that he knew loads of impressions.
I did not suggest that.
Well, that's what I heard. So, we are going to have a quick game, just for Michael, with no points involved, called 30-second impressions.
Can I
and
not get some points?
No,
Please?
Michael, you're already winning.
Yeah, but I want more.
Yeah, but you're already going to win because you're my secret lover and I'm going to favour you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh, dear. So, am I? Ah, well. It was bound to come out. So you're going to do as many impressions as you can in 30 seconds. I will be judging how many are successful based on whether or not I know who they are.
I shall time it with my phone.
Hey, that's fine. You got the timer ready, Frankie?
1 minute.
Nope, it's 30 seconds, Frankie. It's a bit of timer-based humour there. Okay.
Oh, enough gay banter. Let's get on with it.
Okay. So you have 30 seconds starting now.
Hello there! Has anybody noticed that the way they make Scotch eggs now has made it even more meaty and greasy? Nobody noticed...
Frankie Boyle.
Thank you. Hello. Do you like to
Nelson
get
Mandela.
Yeah.
Wookie.
Yeah. Let's go for... It's all about the confidence. Let's get it sorted.
Got
No.
one.
Yes!
Yes.
That one.
I shouldn't know that.
Nice to see you, nice.
Brucey, Frosty.
Yeah,
Brucey. Oh,
Excellent.
I didn't feel that long. How many did you get?
5.
5. That's not very many, Michael.
I know, well, I did go for a while.
You did go for a while, and also it took me quite a while to get a few of them, which is mainly your fault.
That is mainly my fault,
Mainly your
but I didn't agree to this round.
No one agrees to any of the rounds.
Fancy a chance to redeem yourself later on?
Yeah, let's do it again later on in the show.
Oh, no.
Okie
That'll
dokie.
be-
Right, we have now a game. Oh, I like torturing that man. We have a game called Old Job, New Job. We're going to draft in Frankie again as our job man. What would be that? Interviewer? Interviewer.
Hello, I'm Job Man.
He's an interviewer, and he is based on a text we got. He is employing for the newly established Avian police agency. So you're a policeman, but for birds.
Okay.
Like that there. And each of our contestants is applying for this job at the Avian Police Agency, but they have an old job, and that old job they've been in for many years, and that's.
So it's a group interview then.
No. One at a time. One at a time. I mean, they can all interject if they want because they're all standing outside the door. They're so eager. They're so eager. I've just realised something, Frankie. You're gonna have to take off your headphones and plug your ears because I need to tell the audience what the jobs are.
Okay.
Well planned, sir.
Without further ado, my ears.
Are closed, so we have closed ears. Right, Michael, you are
An ex-construction worker.
construction worker. Scott
An ex-waitress at Hooters?
and Ben.
I used to be a kids' TV presenter.
He used to be a kids' TV presenter. Okay, Frankie's back in the room. Okay, so off you go, Frankie.
Right. So to the candidate on the left here, what could you say you would bring to the job? You know, in this fast-moving world of avian police work.
Well, I've got Robin the bird puppet, who I think could really help crack down on chick offenders.
Chick offenders. I see.
I think we really do need to start off very young, aim for reducing crime amongst chicks and indeed fledglings, and that will stop adult birds committing crime.
And it says here you've got a degree from Westminster University in wine studies. How do you think this equates to your new career?
Well, I personally think that it's not so much what you study, but what you believe in that counts, and that's why I spent a good amount of time working with the media, particularly the young media. And I really can't hammer the point home enough that really from as soon as the eggs are laid, we need to start putting anti-criminal thoughts into the heads of young birds.
I see. Right, onto the middle candidate. If, say, a bird were to come to this room right now and tell you, what are you going to do for me if you get this job, what would you say to him?
Well, babes, you see, as a chick myself, I can really relate with these young birds.
I see.
And I'm really used to waiting and just really understanding what they need. I can note it down in my little notebook that I've already got from my previous job, but I'm not going to talk about that.
I see. Right.
And I bring lots of different assets to the job. I have lots of things. I'm a bouncy personality. I'm
I
a
could
really
interrupt
bubbly
you.
person.
What experience would you say that you have for being an member of the avian police force?
Well, I see chicks all the time.
Okay.
Lots of chicks. Yeah, I talk to them, and I've helped them, and I've served them, and they're really nice to talk to, and yeah.
Okay, all right. Trailed off there. The last candidate.
All right, mate.
Oh, hello. Yes. You know, from the first time I've heard you today, you seem like the first candidate that seems like, from what I can hear, that you'd be good for the job. Can you back that up with a solid set of references?
Well, I'm quite used to watching birds, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I see.
I'm quite used to standing on high points on the scaffold, you know, looking down at the local wildlife, you know.
Right.
See, you can see all sorts from where I've previously worked, you know.
You're a big fan of,
birds, chicks, bit of whale tail, you know, all sorts.
You a big fan of Griff Rhys-Jones?
No, mate.
No,
That's
no.
a really random question, if you ask me.
Well, you know, I quite like Griff Rhys-Jones. Nobody else.
No,
seems
he's
to.
Welsh, isn't he?
I quite like Griff Rhys-Jones.
Who's this? Who are you?
Oh, I'm
Can you get out, please?
a clerk.
Oh, right. Okay.
Get
Well,
out, mate. Come on.
I'll talk to you about this later. Interrupting my interviews.
Not on, is it? Not on.
It's not on at
Not
all.
on, mate.
You know, I like you. I think I'm going to give you the job.
Oh,
I think
thanks.
you'll be hearing some good news in the next couple of days. Clark, could you call away the other contestants? They're in the room. I see. Bit awkward. Well, I'll call security up, shall I?
Okay, but who shall I tell security is here? Clever segue.
Now here's the guess. Right, the person who's got the job is a bird watcher.
No.
No. It was lots of puns and lots of euphemisms. Scaffolding. He's on scaffolding.
Builder.
He's a construction worker. We'll take that. Well done.
Right, the one in the middle is a hairdresser.
No, he has very large assets that he can bring to the company.
Supermodel.
Close.
Porn
Failed
star.
supermodel. What would a failed supermodel be?
Glamour model.
No, not even that. That's
Okay.
not even close.
He could,
Page 3 girl.
He's good with wings.
from his old job, he will be very good at talking to owls who hoot. He is a hooter.
He is a Hooters waitress.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
I didn't give that one to you at all. Okay.
And
fine.
you are a... And the last contestant was a...
He was a bear. Yes, he was a
He was a bear.
He's a small bear. No, I've actually forgotten.
Could you tell me what you were?
I used to be a kids' TV presenter.
Kids TV presenter.
That was very good. Well done.
Okay. I think we've got time for one final game. One final game here at URN. Let's have an R. I know, it's still got another game to go. It's very sad. And this is a game called Change. I've just chosen to do this game, so I need to explain the rules to the contestants as much as to you. Change is a game where two people will be doing a scene. At any point, if I hear something I don't like, I will shout change, and they will have to change the last thing they said. So, for example, Michael, if you'd like to start speaking.
Yeah, of course. I'll start speaking now.
Change.
I'll start speaking later.
Change.
I won't speak at all.
Ever again. Ever again. And then the one they land on, they have to continue that scene with that sentence. Because we have 3 contestants and not 2, and it'll be tragic to leave one of them out. When I change things, I might just suddenly bring in a new character. I might just suddenly do that. Because, I have power, and I am mad with this power. So, we need to bring on a suggestion from our producer, Frankie. What's it going to be, Frankie? What's it going to be?
The red light district of
red-
Amsterdam.
Of Amsterdam. The red light district of Amsterdam. Whilst remembering, we are an afternoon show on URN. So, the red light district of Amsterdam in a game of change will start with Michael and Scott. Begin.
Oh, Philip, I think we've gone the wrong way. I think we're supposed to meet up with the rest of the school trip later. I think we've walked into the wrong area of Amsterdam.
Change.
I think we've walked into the wrong area of Utrecht.
Oh, looks like it. It's a bit dirty and horrible here. I don't really like it.
It seems just as cold as the rest of Holland, and yet the women seem to be wearing a lot less.
Change.
And yet they seem to be wearing so much more, but in a minimalist way. They seem to be wearing less, but more.
I know, it's sort of a... I don't even know what this is all about. It's really rather... Yes, it's really rather weird. I don't quite understand. Are these people, these strange people in this other country, do they have these other customs? Is this a custom of Amsterdam?
I don't know.
Change. Scott. Swap Scott with Ben.
There's a canal.
Change.
There's a bicycle.
Change.
There's no hope we're going to die here.
Oh, no, don't say that, Philip. Or Simon, as you are now. We're going to get out of here. Why don't we just ask that nice lady over there?
Change.
Why don't we ask that nice man over there?
Okay, that nice man is now Scott.
Hello, nice man.
Hi.
That nice man is now Scott.
Hello there.
Hello. You don't have a very Dutch accent.
No, I'm a visitor as well.
Change.
I'm from the moon, you know.
Change.
I'm here for business.
What kind of business, sir?
Well, as you can see by my rather large briefcase, I'm here for all sorts of accounting business.
Change.
Oh,
All sorts of holiday business.
Change.
All sorts of
Business.
business.
oh, I understand, sir.
I think you might know my dad. He does business like that.
Change. Oh my God.
My mother does business.
Change.
Like that. I have no idea what you're talking about, but could you tell us the way back to the school?
We are only 12 years old, and we have lost our way in this town of Utrecht/Amsterdam, and now we need to find our way back to the bus.
Oh, you're 12 years old. You've definitely gotten lost then, yes. Well, it's down the road and on the left.
Change.
It's down the road, but on the first right and the second left.
Change.
It's sort of not down the road as much as across the road. Go across the road, then follow the pavement to the right, and then take the second left.
Oh, that's helpful.
Change.
Show us, please.
Change.
Help!
Change.
There's someone. Help! There's
Change
someone
louder.
Strange talker person to me. I want to jump in the canal.
And on that note of children choosing to jump in a canal rather than walk to a school, very much my experience of primary education. I literally have done that. I can't go to school, Mum. I fell in the canal. It was very dangerous, but I was an irresponsible child. Right, that's all we have time for here at URN. We Improv Society have had a lot of fun. We've enjoyed the company of Frankie. Round of applause, Frankie.
Hey!
And Frankie on his own, a round of applause for our contestants. That doesn't sound half-hearted at all. Oh, yeah.
You want to plug?
Oh my God, you're a lot better at my job than I am. Right,
Points.
let's plug. Oh, points. Oh, yes.
10 seconds to plug.
Oh God. Okay, right. On Tuesday.
7,
Shut up, Frankie. On Tuesday at the Bag of Nails at 7:30, we have a comedy night with stand-up and improv. That's £2. That's 7:30 at the Bag of Nails this Tuesday. Also, our regular producer, who can't be here today, is in a play called 1984 by a little chap called George Orwell. That's in the New Theatre every day from Wednesday to Saturday at 7:30 with a matinee at 2:30. On that matinee, it's half price for freshers. Tickets about £4. So.
Yeah.
Points.
Thanks.
Oh,
Very
points,
much.
yes.
Points.
Sorry, points. Let's
won.
Michael won.
Yep.
Scott
Ooh.
came second.
Yay!
Ben, you desecrated the very idea of points.
I'm going to jump in the canal.
Good. That's been all from us. Now we've got a song to play us out. It's Ho Hey by the Lumineers. Hope you enjoy it.
You've been listening to the drama show on URN. We'll see you next week.